Hello and welcome to my new setup video, and this time we are driving around Hungary, or Magyar Nagidic, how XMediG would have said it, and it's a Mickey Mouse track in my opinion. So many different corners, no long straights despite from the start furnace straight. And now we are starting our lap and we are looking for the 100-meter board. Just before it, break it down to second gear, and it's important to get a good traction out of that corner. Now just after the 100-meter board, need to clip the apex and only on the throttle. Now up the hill where Felipe Massa had a big accident, into this left-hander fifth gear and this right-hander where we are missing the apex by quite a bit. Now just before the 50-meter board, down to second gear and into this S section, this first S, then the second quicker S. Important to keep it clean. Now just after the 100-meter board, you don't really want to hit this inner curb, and when the shadow begins, down to second gear and into third. Now for the last corner, when you're arriving on the outside, down to third and stay as much inside as you can. And that was a lap in Hungary, a 1:25.47. Pretty okayish. There were smaller mistakes in the lap, but nothing too major. Now a quick look onto the setup. We use 11-1 wings, which is really something different. It's because of the many corners, and you really don't need this rear wing. I don't know why, but it feels like it's the best setting for the transmission. 100/100. Yeah, it simply feels good on traction. You don't really need to correct so much as with other settings. And for the camber and tow, for the most grip and corners, full camber and full tow as usual. I think traction is only important in the first sector. For the suspension we use 11-111. Simply as well, you don't really need to have a good traction despite of this one section in the first sector. And for the tire pressure, I used low one, but I don't think this is something major in times of getting quicker. And for the ballast, in the middle of the car, so no oversteer or understeer. That's the settings for Hungary. And now for the sector times, we lose a bit in the first and in the second sector compared to Kifla, and in the third we had a quite good sector. And yeah, I think it was a pretty good lap. One small cut in this quick left-hander, but yeah, nothing too big. And now we're looking at the tables, and we're in 5th place, but I would say we're in 4th because the first one definitely had a glitch or a cheat. I don't know. I really hope it was a glitch, because it would be sad to see if there are already cheaters in this game. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, it would be great if you could give me a like or subscribe to my channel. If you want to follow me on Twitter, there's a link in the video description, as well as if you want to ask me a question via Ask. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time around Belgium, Spa.